Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, sir.
Today we are at Krishna Agricultural College farm. Today is Christmas, though it is holiday today. We are continuing our studies because our maize crop is severely suffering from stem borer attack. So we don't want to delay further. That is the reason we are troubling you to come on holiday, that on a festival day, to attend the classes and to spray the chemicals to control the stem borer in our maize crop. So what is the scientific name for the stem borer? Chylopterus. What is the order? Lepidoptera. So this pest actually start infecting the crop approximately 15 or 20 days, even 30 days after sowing, and it will continue up to the harvesting of the crop also. That means it starts early in the season and continue its infestation till it sets the grain. So it need to be controlled immediately. And here the primary symptom which we can observe whether this pest is affected or not, we can see the plants. Here, see the plants, there are holes in the leaves. When the stem borer, that is the larval stage of this pest, eats into the central portion of this whorl, when the leaves come out, it shows symptoms of short holes. లోపల రౌండ్గా ఆకులు చుట్టుకొని ఉన్నప్పుడు పెస్ట్ దాని అక్రాస్ ది ఓరల్ కట్ చేస్తుంది కాబట్టి when the leaf comes out, it is not very clear. In some other plants, this symptom is very clear. It is called as short holes. Now here you can see the short holes. When this leaf was inside the whorl, then the pest has attacked, and when the leaf come out of the whorl and it got exposed, we can see the short holes. These are called short holes, right? This is one symptom. Then afterwards enter into the central whorl of the leaves and start eating there, and we can see the fecal material inside the leaf whorl. Damage అయిన part లో, if you see this damage, then we can see the larval fecal matter after eating into the stem. Whatever fecal materials it has excreted, that lies in the inside the leaf whorl. Okay. Then even in severe cases, if the central leaf whorl is cut off, then it will become a dead heart. If you pull the dead heart, it will come up, but it will not give offensive smell. Each pest will have a separate characteristic, even when causing the same type of symptoms, that is cutting the central whorl and making it to die, that is dead heart. In some plants, when you pull the dead heart, because of cut, at the point of cutting, some fungal infection or bacterial decomposition takes place, and it gives a very bad smell, offensive smell. But in this particular case, even if there is a dead heart, even if you pull it out, you do not get the offensive smell. That is one thing. When it advanced stage, now it is a planting stage. Then in advanced stage also, if pest is attacked, then the earhead which comes out of this type of plants, affected plants, will not have a filled grains, it will have a chopped grains. That is called white earhead. Earhead will become white without proper filling of the grains. These are the symptoms. When you enter our field here only, you can see, apparently anybody can easily identify this is a stem borer attack. One more thing, another typical symptom of this pest is, when chlorophyll is scratched by the larva, you can see white window panes type. This is called window panes. That means కిటికీలాగా కొరికేసి ఉంటుంది, అంటే క్లోరోఫిల్ స్క్రాప్ చేసినందువలన ఓన్లీ క్యూటికల్ లేయర్, వైట్ లేయర్ విల్ బి విజిబుల్. ఓకే, so with these symptoms, when the chlorophyll is totally scrapped by the caterpillars, the cuticle layer will appear like a silvery white patch. This is called a window pane. Window pane type అంటే విండోస్ లాగా తెల్ల తెల్లగా కనపడుతుంది. దీస్ ఆర్ ద సిమ్టమ్స్ టు ఐడెంటిఫై ది పెస్ట్ స్టెమ్ బోరర్. ఓకేనా? ఇప్పుడు ఫ్యూచర్లో ఎప్పుడైనా కానీ ఫీల్డ్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఈ క్రాప్ అంత దూరం నుండి చూస్తున్నట్టే యూ మస్ట్ బి ఇన్ ఎ పొజిషన్ టు సే what is the pest that is affecting the crop. Because first and foremost thing, either for a doctor means human doctor, or you are a plant doctors, they to start a treatment, first the disease should be identified. Suppose డాక్టర్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్తే వైరల్ ఫీవర్ అని అనుకో, వాడు దాన్ని టైఫాయిడ్ అనుకొని మంది ఇచ్చాడు అనుకో, సో బాడీ అఫెక్ట్ అవుతుంది, అడ్వర్స్గా రోగం పోదు, డబ్బులు పోతాయి, రైటా? అదేవిధంగా వెన్ యూ వెంట్ టు ది ఫీల్డ్, when you are suggesting a pesticide or insecticide for controlling a certain pest, first of all the first step is you must be correct in its identification. ఏ పెస్ట్ వచ్చింది అన్నది కరెక్ట్గా ఐడెంటిఫై చేస్తే మీరు చదువుకున్న చదువు ప్రకారము ఏ మందు దీనికి వాడాలా అనేది మీకు తెలుస్తుంది. ఐడెంటిఫికేషన్ రాంగ్ పోయింది అనుకో, సో వాట్ ఎవర్ కంట్రోల్ మెజర్స్ యూ ఆర్ సజెస్టింగ్ విల్ గో రాంగ్. కాబట్టి ఫస్ట్ అండ్ ఫార్మోస్ట్ థింగ్ for you to be a successful field officers in the field is that identifying the pest or disease properly is the first step to control measures. Then only we can suggest the different methods of control measures. So now remaining portion of preventive measures, monitoring everything, I will tell you subsequently. Now what we do is, as per the your study material also, this pest control measure is suggested through chemical methods by spraying 0.4 ml of the pesticide, that is chlorantraniliprolin, 0.4 ml per liter. But in the market, if you go and ask in this name, definitely nobody will help you, because most of the medicines or the pesticides are sold in the name of a trade name. So the trade name for this pesticide is Vesticor. What is the name? Vesticor. So this Vesticor means chemical compound is chlorantraniliprol. 0.4 ml per liter is the concentration. Now our field manager has measured the water quantity of 1 bucket water 1 minute, which is having 15 liters of water. And when the required dosage is 0.4 ml per liter, in 15 liters bucket, how much chemical has to be mixed? 6 ml. So 6 ml in 15 liters of water gives a concentration of 0.4 ml per liter. This is the recommended dose. Suppose if you fail to calculate the quantity of the water to be taken to prepare this pesticide solution, if you make with more pesticide with less quantity of water, it will kill the beneficial insects also, and the pesticide residue left in the crop or the soil will be harmful to the environment. Then it may kill the pest, but at the same time it should not be harmful to the other creatures or to the environment. Suppose if you put less chemical than what is required, what will happen? The pest will slowly develop resistance due to the sublethal dose. అంటే లీథల్ డోస్ అంటే చనిపోవడానికి సరిపడేంత డోస్. వీడు ఆల్రెడీ రీసెర్చ్ చేసి ఈ ప్రోడక్ట్ తయారు చేసే వాళ్ళు ది ఆల్రెడీ కన్క్లూడెడ్ దట్ 0.4 ml in 1 liter will kill this pest, and it will cause minimal damage to the environment, and it is required quantity to kill the pest. Suppose if you do overdosing, as I told you, it is harmful to the farmer, because it is a loss of money for him when he is spraying more than what is required. Then it is harmful to the environment, and it will kill the other beneficial insects also. So if you put less, that is sublethal dose, what happens? This particular insect will not die, but it will start developing the resistance to the insecticide. After 2-3 years of this type of sublethal doses, the insect become resistant even to the lethal dose also. So that is also dangerous. This is the reason why you are being trained here to guide the farmers. Whenever they are using the chemicals, it should be exactly the dose which is recommended for a particular crop in a particular pest. So now we have exactly measured this because in this you can see this is a measuring cup where you can see 6 ml is being taken from the main pesticide bottle. Now we are putting it in the bucket containing the 15 liters of water, which gives the concentration of 0.4 ml per liter. So after putting into the water, to get the uniform solution, we need to stir. The pakanil bos kadige sittadante. Pakanil kadige. Ade munche ettu. Katrata kalibet. So the solution should be properly stirred without touching the hands because this pest is adinga unde kodi kadige simile bos. దాంట్లోనే కడిగేసి హ్యాండ్ గ్లోవ్స్ ఉన్నాయి యాక్చువల్గా మీరు కావాలంటే యూజ్ చేయాలంటే నా దగ్గర లోపల ఉన్నాయి ఎప్పుడైనా కెమికల్ నెక్స్ట్ టైం వెన్ యూఆర్ స్ప్రేయింగ్ యూజింగ్ దిస్ యూజ్ ది హ్యాండ్ గ్లోవ్స్ ఓకేనా నౌ సొల్యూషన్ ఈజ్ రెడీ స్ప్రేయర్లో సో దిస్ స్ప్రేయర్ డ్రమ్ కెపాసిటీ ఈజ్ అప్రాక్సిమేట్లీ ఎక్కడ 15 to 16 liters. So our drum capacity